Hey friends, it's me Stace. Welcome to another Friday PIP, which is our Pinterest inspired project. And today we're making this really pretty floral front happy birthday card. There's the outside, and then we have the inside as well. Alright, so to get started, you will need a piece of cardstock. This is 4 1/4 by 11. I scored that at 5 1/2. Take your bone folder and give it a crease so it lays flat. Same color cardstock. This piece is 3 1/4 by 4 1/4. Same color again. This piece is 2 3/4 by 2 1/2. You will need 3 pieces of white. This one is 4 by 5 1/4 for the inside, 4 by 5 1/4 for the outside, and I did emboss this one with the wood grain embossing folder. And then the pattern paper you will need is 3 by 4. The front for the greeting, and get again a white is 2 1/2 by 2. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is take our embossed piece. I'm using a liquid glue on the back of this. We're going to just apply this to the front of the card. It's a very easy card to make. And I apologize if you hear the lawnmower outside. Hubby's out there cutting the grass. Alright, so we have that piece. Then we're going to take our pattern paper and we're going to adhere that to the other piece. Let's get that on there, straight and centered. Okay, we're going to stamp our greeting. For that, I'm using Maymay's stamp set called Birthday Wishes. It's a really fun one. It has lots of different birthday sentiments. The cardstock I'm using is Paper Tray Plum Pudding, so I'm going to use their ink. I'm going to do it this way to stamp the happy birthday from that stamp set. I'm going to bring it to me so I can get my head over there and hopefully stamp it straight. Okay, pretty good. Alright, we're going to take the other piece of white for the inside, and for that I do have my Mini Misty. And we're going to be using the greeting on the inside that says, hoping you're having the happiest birthday ever. And so get that in the corner. Again, that same ink. Ink it up. And I usually have to stamp it twice on the inside. Yeah, you can see that. That's why the Mini Misty is nice for this type. And give it a good rub. Well, maybe one more time. Okay, much better. Take that off. I'm not going to touch it because the ink is still wet. So we're going to work on the outside. Let's close the ink up. Alright, so now we have the outside. You can see I did attach some yarn to mine. So I have that over here. And what I want to do is line all this up. Okay, we're going to take this, we're going to flip it over. And put our adhesive on there. And I'm going to put my yarn on the back side of this, centered with the center of this piece. Just eyeball it. It doesn't need to be perfectly center. Okay, like that. I'm going to take this and adhere that to the card, but I'm also going to use my liquid glue as well, just to help hold this down. I find when you're using an embossed layer like this, sometimes your dry adhesive, like the ATG, doesn't do a really good job. I'm going to take this and put that toward the left-hand side a little bit. Okay, and I'm going to take this layer, we're going to pop this up using some foam squares. So there's going to be 2 layers of pop-ups. Oh. Take that backing off there. Give that a squish. Take the backing off. You want to bring this over before you stick it down. Just going to hold it there and put that in the center. Like that. Okay, take our greeting, we're going to pop that up as well. And my yarn obviously does not match the paper tray ink plum pudding cardstock color, but I thought it was close. All right, just gonna put that right on the front for the greeting. All right, now we're gonna tie this into a bow, hopefully. This is always the hardest part. I do struggle with this. All right, so hold that down, make a loop, and I wanna make my loops rather small. Okay, that was attempt number 1. So I just basically make the loop first, then I come in and I fix them. You want to make sure you're grabbing both strands of the yarn. And I'm going to tighten it and then adjust again. I think that's pretty close. All right, let's go ahead and cut tails off. Not the best scissors either for cutting yarn, but they'll work, right? All right, now we have the inside. Take that. And I usually always stamp something on the inside, usually the bottom right-hand corner, but this time I decided to go right in the middle because I thought it was a large enough greeting to do that. All right, so there you have it, my friends. A very cute happy birthday floral card. So oh, I forgot to do the rhinestones. I knew I forgot something. All right, let me go and grab them. So I'm gonna use 3 of these rhinestones, and I'm gonna put them in the upper right-hand corner. Put another one right there. And then these are from Diamond Press. I shared them with you before. All right, there we have it. Now that finishes the card off. And it opened up like this. So a little bit different orientation, but the same size card. So we have that one, and we have this one, and I have a card kit for you as well. Hang on. Okay. So the card kit, I do include both strands of yarn, the rhinestones, as well as the embossed layer and an envelope. So you can make this one. I'll include this one as well. So you have one to mail and one to make. Well, my friends, there you have it. A very simple Pinterest-inspired project. Any questions at all, please let me know. As always, thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.